Hey, so here is Research It, and I'm hoping that going through this will help you. So the link that I provided in the actual Canvas will take you directly to this link. So you don't have to worry about typing this in anywhere. I've already provided that in Canvas. So hopefully that will kind of help, right? So this is the link that's provided on the task card, but I've already embedded that into Canvas. So you should just be able to click on it and then it'll be good. All right, so now if I'm looking through the website, right? That first page, the first page is titled, and I'm going to write it over here, is called Under an Ocean of Air Pressure, right? Yeah. Okay, for this one, and I'm going to highlight in purple. So it's going to be purple for you guys. And the questions that I'm highlighting are going to be found on that first page. So this is that first page of the website. So what is air pressure? If you don't already know, the answer can be found in that first page, in particular, the second paragraph. So I'm just going to put my little second paragraph, okay? Then, if I continue, what is the average air pressure at sea level? I'm also going to find that on that first page. Describe how the air pressure changes when warm air rises and cold air sinks. As I'm reading, I'm going to see that that's not going to be found on that first page. And just to put this here, this is also the second paragraph. Okay. So then I'm going to hit the next button because I need to find more information. So now I'm on my next page and I'm going to do this one in pink. And this title is Air Pressure Can Change with the temperature, right? And I said that I was going to highlight that in a different color, so I'm going to highlight it in this color, and that will be for this page. So describe how air pressure changes when warm air rises and cool air sinks. Okay, so this is answered on that second page. And then what kind of pressure is generally associated with stormy weather? I also find that information on here. Now, if I'm talking about which paragraph, this one is that first paragraph, and this one is found in the second paragraph. Okay. And then I can hit next to see if I have any other questions that can be answered. And I do see that the next title is How Do We Measure Air Pressure? And I'm going to highlight that with the green. And it does tell me what tool we use to measure air pressure if you don't already know. So this can be found in the first paragraph. And it was also in Explore It. Okay, how are winds created? If you don't remember from all of the information that we talked about when we talked about convection currents, when we talked about currents in our atmosphere, hopefully you know how winds are created. But if you don't, they are going to be on a couple of pages later. So actually I shouldn't highlight that in green. I should do a different page. So there's a couple of pages in between how do we measure air pressure. So after how do we measure air pressure, the next page is about a different type of barometer, right? It's another type of barometer that does not use mercury. Then it talks about recording air pressure. And finally, winds. Let it blow, let it blow. So winds And that one I'm going to do in blue. Now, again, you should know the answer to this because we talked about it and it's in several copies of your notes. But talking about how winds are created can be found on this page, right? And in particular, winds are created when there are blank in blank blank from one area to another. But hopefully you guys have committed that to memory because I've talked about it so much. And then this question right here, the next one, I'm just going to make yellow. This is really going to depend on when you completed your lab. So if I'm looking today, it might have been different than if I did this lab on Monday or even yesterday. So this one, your answers will vary, and that's okay. Okay, so I'm just going to zoom out, try to get all of this on here. And I hope that this gives you a little bit more guidance. But again, it's really key that you guys focus on reading some of the pages. And these are the page titles. Like I said, these are the page titles. Okay. These are all the page titles and where the information can be found. And I didn't put the paragraph on here, but this is the second paragraph. Okay, hopefully this helps you. And if you guys have any questions, let me know. If not, I will look forward to reading over your labs. Have a great day.